Alright guys, Phone here, welcome to another video. Is it true that more muscle soreness equal to more muscle growth? And also in the past, okay, to be honest, I used to think that, having more muscle soreness mean more muscle growth. So if I'm not feeling the soreness the next day after my workout, I feel that, I'm not pushing hard enough and my session, my training is wasted. And also sometimes people come and tell me that, hey, if you are not feeling the soreness, you're not training hard enough, and you got to push yourself harder for the muscle growth and to see the progress. So today I'm going to clear out whether muscle soreness is equal to muscle growth. Let's go! So you will be wondering, what exactly is muscle soreness? Okay, so muscle soreness is also known as DOMS, okay, delayed onset muscle soreness. So usually you get it the next day after you do your exercise. Your shoulder is soring, your chest is soring. So that is the delayed. Okay, that's why it's called DOMS. And there's also another type of muscle soring that is during your workout. You feel the burn on your muscles, and that is called the acute muscle soreness. So there are two types. And the DOMS, okay, that happen after your workout, I used to think that it's because of lactic acid build up at the muscle. But actually, it is due to the microscopic tears along the muscle and the nearby connective tissues, as you can see from the article. So this is something that I've learned, because I used to think that it's because of lactic acid build up at the muscle area along with the muscle tear. But actually, it's more of the muscle tear, not really the lactic acid. So I'm learning along the way with you guys. And also for the acute muscle soreness, it's happening during your workout. So let's say you're pushing in the last few reps, okay, you feel the burn, you can't really hold on anymore, and the burn is getting worse. That is actually the build-up of lactic acid, and we should be okay, after the workout. So in order for us to understand what is actually causing the muscle growth, so there are three ways, which we can stimulate muscle growth. First is mechanical tension, basically the tension you put on the muscles. Okay, second is metabolic stress, which means the burn that you get, okay, especially when you go for higher reps, you feel the burn. So yes, those are the metabolic stress that you have, the burn, but you fight through it. And lastly is muscle damage, okay, because you control when you're going down, the eccentric, meaning you're going down portion, example, you're doing this, control it, okay, that will cause the muscle damage. And as you know, muscle soreness is a microscopic tear of the muscle and the connective tissue. So that means muscle soreness is an indicator of muscle damage, which is one of the ways to grow muscles. So yes, okay, muscle soreness promotes muscle growth, is true, but okay, there are still other ways, okay, which you can build muscle. So muscle soreness is not the only way, but I'm not going to touch on other two things. Okay, today I'm just going to talk about muscle soreness, which is muscle damage. So yes, although you might feel the muscle soreness, the following day, but if you're not sleeping well, okay, if you're not eating well, if you're not hydrating well, the muscle can't really recover, can't really repair and grow the muscle. So even though you might have the soreness, that doesn't equate to muscle growth. So you got to really take care of nutrition, sleep, because when you sleep, that's where your body will start to repair while you're sleeping. That's why when you wake up from the sleep, you will start to feel like your body is being sore and stuff. So that's the reason why sleep and nutrition is very, very important, along with hydration. So those are the things that also will contribute to your muscle growth, not just the sore. And lastly, remember guys, muscles are built when you're resting, when you're recovering, not in the gym, because in the gym you're trying to tear down those muscle fibers and stuff. So you're not trying to build any. Only when you're out of the gym, okay, whatever you are doing out of the gym, that is where you are you are trying to promote and try to let your body recover and eventually lead to the muscle growth. So you must be thinking that, hey, since muscle soreness promotes muscle growth, let's get sore every session, okay? But here's the catch. Okay, here's what you need to know about muscle soreness before you're going to get sore every day. So yes, it's good to get sore, you feel good about yourself, you're pushing yourself. If you go so hard and you get really sore, alright, So you will take longer time to recover. Instead of just 2 days, you will take like maybe 4 days to recover. So you have longer rest in between, you know, your workout. So that means you have lower frequency of workout. So instead of just 2 days and go to the workout, you'll be resting 4 days and go to the workout. So because of that, okay, you will decrease your frequency of training. So it will definitely, you know, affect your training. So that will also affect your muscle growth in the long run. Okay, secondly, you know, because your body is soaring, you don't feel like, you know, moving. You just feel like, okay, let's rest or let's skip the workout because you feel uncomfortable, you have no mood. So those are the things that can affect you, especially when you feel like muscle soaring. You don't feel like moving at all. Okay, let's say if you were to, you know, still hit your workout despite the muscle soreness, you still feel like I can't really push as much because your body is still like beaten up, soaring. So you can be doing, but you can't really give everything. So that's, you know, one of the side effects of, you know, if you're just focusing on muscle soreness. So this is something that you want to take note. So what I would say is that, you know, don't go for like too sore. Okay, if you go for too sore, the next workout go easier so that you have like a moderation sore. So just a bit of sore will be fine. That is, you know, bearable. You still can do your workout. You still can move around easily. That's the kind of sore you want. If you're having too much sore, please, you know, reduce the intensity, reduce the exercise intensity, reduce the volume, go easier next time. To wrap up the video, remember that muscle soreness is not the only way. There are 2 other ways, you know, mechanical tension, which is, you know, adding more weight, more repetition, more sets, you know, push harder, you know, all these are variable, lesser rest, so many variables that can also help to improve the muscle growth. And also metabolic stress, meaning you go for like higher rep, okay, push you the burn. All these kind of training method can also help to stimulate muscle growth. As long as you're pushing yourself, you know, go harder than last time, okay?
Train harder than last time!
Just keep getting better than before, small step over time. That's all that matters. Personally, right now, okay, I have sore on my chest like almost every week, but it's, you know, it will just go away quite fast. And my back, okay, I will always sore, but not too much, just a little bit. So that means that, you know, I'm doing the right intensity, not too sore. Same goes for my leg, a little bit of sore. And my shoulders, once in a while, because shoulder is hard for shoulder to sore, so it's once in a while. And my arms, also once in a while. So those are the smaller like muscle group. And all those chest, back, legs, you feel the sore more often. So don't ever let somebody tell you that you are not training hard just because you are not feeling the sore. Don't ever feel so bad about yourself, you know, for not, you know, feeling the soreness. You know, that doesn't mean you are not pushing hard enough. Just keep going, you'll get better. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have learned something from this video, or if you have any suggestion regarding future video, please do let me know in the comment below. I would love to read them, and I would love to really make the videos that you guys are enjoying watching. It will mean a lot to me if you could spend 1 second to, you know, like this video and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so that you won't miss another video. I will see you guys in 2 weeks time. Take care, stay well, and keep smiling. Let's go.